The allure of manifestation, the law of attraction. It's a tantalizing concept, isn't it? The idea that we can manifest our desires simply by focusing our thoughts is undeniably appealing. Who wouldn't want to attract wealth, love, and success just by thinking about them? This idea has captivated humanity for centuries, promising a shortcut to happiness and fulfillment. But is the law of attraction truly a universal law, or is it just wishful thinking? Roots in New Thought. The law of attraction as we know it today has its roots in the New Thought movement of the late 19th century. Thinkers like Phineas Quimby and Emma Curtis Hopkins posited that our thoughts have the power to shape our reality. They believed that by focusing on positive thoughts, we could attract positive experiences into our lives. This idea resonated with many, offering a sense of agency and control in a world often perceived as chaotic and unpredictable. The secret to mainstream appeal. The law of attraction experienced a resurgence in popularity in the 21st century with the release of the book and film, The Secret. This phenomenon wasn't just a fleeting trend, it became a cultural movement that influenced millions of people around the world. This work presented the law of attraction in a simplified, easily digestible format, captivating a global audience. It broke down the concept into everyday language, making it accessible to people from all walks of life. It claimed that the universe operates like a giant catalog, and we can simply order what we want through our thoughts and feelings. The idea was that by focusing on positive thoughts and emotions, we could attract positive experiences and outcomes into our lives. While the message resonated with many, it also drew criticism for oversimplifying complex concepts and potentially promoting unrealistic expectations. Critics argued that it ignored the nuances of real-life challenges and the importance of action and effort in achieving one's goals. Despite the controversy, the law of attraction has maintained a significant following. It has inspired countless books, seminars, and online courses, each promising to unlock the secrets of a fulfilling and prosperous life. Whether you view it as a powerful tool for personal transformation or a simplistic approach to self-help, the law of attraction continues to spark debate and inspire individuals to explore the power of their thoughts and beliefs. The placebo effect, mind over matter. This intriguing phenomenon has fascinated scientists and medical professionals for decades. From a scientific standpoint, the law of attraction presents a number of challenges. It suggests that our thoughts can manifest reality, but this concept is difficult to prove with empirical evidence. While there's no denying the power of the mind, especially in practices like meditation and mindfulness, the idea that our thoughts alone can directly influence the physical world is not supported by scientific evidence. Researchers often find it challenging to isolate the mind's influence from other variables. However, there are related phenomena, like the placebo effect, that provide a glimpse into the mind's potential. The placebo effect occurs when a person experiences a real improvement in their condition after receiving a treatment that has no therapeutic value. This effect demonstrates the mind's influence on our physical experiences. When patients believe they are receiving real treatment, their bodies can respond in kind, showing measurable improvements. The placebo effect shows us that our beliefs and expectations can have a tangible impact on our health and well-being. It underscores the importance of the mind-body connection and how our mental state can influence our physical health. This phenomenon continues to be a subject of extensive research as scientists seek to understand the mechanisms behind it and how it can be harnessed to improve medical treatments. Another scientific lens through which we can examine the law of attraction is that of cognitive biases. Cognitive biases are systematic patterns of deviation from norm or rationality in judgment, and they often occur because our brains are trying to simplify information processing. These biases can significantly influence how we perceive and interact with the world around us. These are mental shortcuts our brains use to process information quickly, but they can also lead to skewed perceptions of reality. For instance, when we are bombarded with vast amounts of information daily, our brains use these shortcuts to make sense of it all. However, this can sometimes result in us seeing what we want to see, rather than what is actually there. For example, confirmation bias causes us to seek out and favor information that confirms our existing beliefs. This bias can be particularly powerful because it reinforces our preconceptions and makes us feel more confident in our views. We might find ourselves gravitating towards news articles, social media posts, or even scientific studies that align with our beliefs, while dismissing those that challenge them, while ignoring evidence that contradicts them. This selective attention can create an echo chamber effect, where we are only exposed to information that supports our existing views. Over time, this can lead to a distorted understanding of reality, as we become increasingly insulated from differing perspectives. This means that if we believe in the law of attraction, we may be more likely to notice and interpret events in a way that confirms our belief. For instance, if we are convinced that thinking positively will bring positive outcomes, we might pay more attention to instances where this seems to happen, while overlooking situations where it does not. This biased interpretation can reinforce our belief in the law of attraction, even if the evidence is not entirely objective. Even if those interpretations are not entirely objective. It's important to be aware of these cognitive biases and how they can influence our perceptions. By recognizing them, we can strive to adopt a more balanced and objective view of the world and make more informed decisions. Understanding cognitive biases can help us see beyond our preconceptions and appreciate the complexity of reality. Belief versus action, the missing link. One of the biggest criticisms leveled at the law of attraction is that it can promote passivity. Simply wishing for something to happen is rarely enough to make it so. This is where the crucial distinction between belief and action comes in. While having a positive mindset and believing in our ability to achieve our goals is important, it's equally crucial to take concrete steps towards those goals. Visualization, from the field to reality. A great example of this principle in action can be found in the world of sports. Elite athletes often use visualization techniques to improve their performance. They imagine themselves executing their moves flawlessly, feeling the satisfaction of success. This practice helps them program their minds and bodies for peak performance. However, visualization alone is not enough. Athletes still need to put in countless hours of rigorous physical training to achieve their goals. The power of positive action. The law of attraction, while lacking a solid scientific basis, does hold a valuable lesson. Our mindset matters. When we cultivate a positive outlook, believe in ourselves and focus on our goals, we are more likely to take action and persevere through challenges. This positive action, combined with a belief in our abilities, can create a powerful momentum towards achieving our aspirations. Finding your truth. So, is the law of attraction real? The answer, like many things in life, is nuanced. While the idea that our thoughts alone can directly manipulate the universe may be a stretch, there's no denying the power of a positive mindset, clear vision, and most importantly, consistent action. Ultimately, the key is to find what works best for you. Experiment with different approaches, stay critical of simplistic solutions, and always remember that your journey is your own.